I'm remembering one scripture, one drag that Paul was doing with the Corinthian church, where Paul was telling these people that if you are a Jew, don't try to be a Greek. If you are a Greek, don't now feel inferior because the Jews were circumcised. So Jews had pride in their relationship with God. They believe that they are pure. You are impure. Jews had a way to still start insisting that people should still circumcise themselves. Do you remember that Paul was having that argument that he was saying that when you believed, were you baptized into this same circumcision by faith? These people were forcing people that were uncircumcised to get circumcised. And Paul was saying, if you are a Jew, so you've been circumcised, so be it. If you are a Greek, just know that your circumcision is by faith. And see, that's that thing that I'm saying now sounds like Jews versus Greeks until you do it as Nigeria versus blacks versus whites. Now the racism conversation comes up, where the average Nigerian feels like you know how to speak good English when you start sounding like. Don't kill yourself. Don't feel like you are cheated because somebody else is doing. Traveling out does not mean the person has made it in life. Let's think about it. How much does it take roughly to prepare your visa and everything for you to travel out? Let's say about 20 to 30 million, because flight alone will take God knows how many million, and you don't know how many years you will process your visa. You will go for interview, then you will turn it into prayer vigil, you dance in the night, you understand? You join NSPPD and you join NLP just because you want to travel abroad. As a young man here that has already started working on his life and you know what you are doing with your life, if somebody comes to give you 30 million, if you are traveling out, you are going to do, probably most times they do masters, and that school fee is on God. If they give you 30 million now, Sam, with the level of intelligence and learning that many of us have, 30 million is a good business investment. Is that true? But somebody will spend that 30 million, use it to travel abroad and start his life from ground zero, not knowing what to do. That's a good business investment. If they give you 30 million now and yours into what you are doing, I'm sure there are few things you already know what to use it to do. But your parents will never give you that money, and they have the money, or some of them, or they know where they can fetch that money from. But the day you stretch and say, I see Canada, that money will show now. Because the normal way that people think is that we believe that I should be a Jew, or the Jew believes I should be a Greek.